Alright, guys, now we're finally back for the last Santa Claus movie review. The final one, the Santa Clause 3 The Escape Clause from 2006. So, yep, the history on the Santa Clause 3 The Escape Clause. It first hit theaters in November 2006, and then it released onto DVD and Blu ray in 2007, and then again on Blu ray in 2011, and then on Blu ray again in 2019, which is just like this version, and again in 2020. So this one's been getting more. Well, I forgot to mention it was also in the 3 DVD set with the first two movies. But yep, that's it with the history. Now let's look at this. Then we'll get on with the plot of the final one. Yep, there's the logo. Forgot to mention. Well, I forgot to mention. We know what the logos look like. They just add numbers. Yep, it's rated G, just like the second Santa Claus. And this one's only 92 minutes. So this one's as short as the other two Santa Claus films. And yep, this one. There's the bonus features on the third one. Yep, there's the discs. Shocking, this one has a Canadian logo. I don't know what that's about, but huh? Who cares? So yep, let's get in with the plot of the Santa Clause 3 The Escape Clause. It takes place 4 years after the events of the second Santa Clause, where now Santa and Mrs. Claus have been married for the last few years, and they're expecting a delivery of a new baby. But then they realize it was just a false alarm, and they figure out how to really give some more attention for Mrs. Claus. And Scott thinks of a brilliant idea to bring her parents up, aka his parents-in-law, with the help of the Sandman, and even bringing Charlie, Lucy, and Laura and Neil up as well. But then, of course, things start to change for the worse when the mischievous Jack Frost, portrayed by this Martin fellow, starts to cause havoc, but then, of course, they realize a way to redeem Jack Frost to turn him into just an ordinary person, so he doesn't cause any more trouble. And then, of course, by the end of the movie, they have the new baby, of course, who is named Buddy Claus. So, yep, that's the basic plot of the Santa Clause 3 The Escape Clause. So, what do I think of this final installment of the Santa Clause Trilogy? Well, in my personal opinion, it's decent, but I just don't think I like it as much. But I gotta say, the screenplay is still amazing, I will admit, and the cast do an amazing job for most of the characters, even the mischievous Jack Frost. And the pacing is somewhat good. But some people complain that they don't like how it goes all the way back to the events of the first Santa Claus, and it messes up the timeline, but then all of a sudden they fix it, and now it's back to normal. And I can understand that. So yeah. To every fan out there, I think the Santa Clause 3, well, if you guys have it in the set like I do, to you guys out there who have the Santa Clause 3 on physical media like I do, but in this collection, I say if you guys out there don't like it, I say keep a pass on it. I say pass on it. But if you guys out there do like watching it sometimes, then I say that's cool. And yeah. Excuse me. And yeah. But I gotta say, yes, everything was decent, I will admit, but I just don't like how it goes back to where they have to recreate everything from the first Santa Claus all over again. But for what it's worth, I just gotta say, I'll just still say I like it nonetheless. So yeah, to every fan out there, well, in my personal opinion, if I had to rank the Santa Claus 3, well, in my previous two ones, I'll just say now that I'm finished reviewing all three Santa Clauses, I give the first Santa Claus a 5 out of 5 stars. I give the Santa Claus 2 a 5 out of 5 stars. I think I'm going to give this one, gosh, I don't know, close to 3 3/4 out of 5 stars. Or maybe just a little bit out of 4 1/4 out of 5 stars in my personal opinion. So I'll just say 4 1/4 out of 5 stars in my personal opinion. So yeah. So yep, to you guys out there who have not seen the Santa Clause 3, if you don't like the Santa Clause 3, and if you have it on the collection like I do, I say pass on it. But if you do like all three Santa Clauses, including this final one, I say it's worth watching. Because I gotta give credit to some of these people, I will admit. So yeah. So yep, really that's gonna be it, everyone, for this movie review on the Santa Clause 3, The Escape Clause. If you have not seen the Santa Clause 3, The Escape Clause, like I said, if you have it on home media separately, well, if you guys don't have it in your home media collection, if you have the movie separately, I say pass on getting it. But if you like owning all three in general, and if you're just a Tim Allen person, I say give it I recommend. But if you don't like it, then don't buy it. But if you have it in the trilogy like I do, just pass on it. But if you like it, that's cool. Because I like to watch it sometimes. But whenever I like to watch the Santa Claus movies, just to save some time, I would just stick with the first two. So yep, that's going to be it for this movie review, everyone, on the Santa Clause 3, The Escape Clause. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and stick around for more movie reviews coming up soon. Yep, that's going to be everyone, and have a great time, and yeah, this is Movie and Game Lover 98, saying bye for now, and hopefully stick around for more movie reviews coming soon as always. And that's it, everyone, and goodbye for now.